What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. We are live on YouTube right now. We're going to quickly do a summary of the KR live stream, which was absolutely bonkers. Like, I mean bonkers. So first off, let's start off with the codes for everybody. So these are the codes from yesterday. If you have not checked it out, everybody in YouTube say hi. This is the first codes from yesterday. 4 codes were given today on top of what was already given yesterday. So we have JSK Special 365, LDH 1-year gift, CMIRONGIFT, and 365 Thanks Hunter 365. These are all crazy codes. We're going to talk a little bit about these very shortly, and then we're going to get them done. All right. So let's go over this real quick here. The codes were like insane, so definitely go check it out here. I'll show you guys the codes real quick before we go any further. Let me go to it real quick. Here we go. You guys can check the mail. I actually didn't collect any of them, but there you guys go. So first one was this right here, the 10 of each tickets. Then it was Shadow Energy one, and then it was Marks of Time. And then the other one, the CMIRONGIFT one, was also 1,111 Shadow Energy. So make sure you guys go ahead and use this ASAP, all right? Make sure you use them ASAP because they are going to disappear most likely. Plus more codes coming on the live stream for the Sharp live stream as well today. So don't forget to do that as well. And don't forget, guys, support program is still going on. Click that support button. More codes coming from us content creators as well. Plus more codes coming through the special collab that Zaf and I did. More about that in the next few days. So guys, let's go over what happened in the Korean live stream. So essentially they went over some of the same things that JP covered. Some of the big news we did talk about during the Q&A is artifacts. Artifact crafting now is going to be a permanent thing. So going forward, artifact crafting is going to be something we're all going to be able to use going forward for free. Not for free, sorry, with gold, but also it's going to be a little bit limited. They're going to let us craft using this system, and at the same time, it's going to cost us 30k gold, which is not bad. But the main thing to note from this is you only get to use one main stat, of course, like always, and you get to choose 2 substats rather than 4. So still pretty damn amazing. But remember, this is going to also be limited based on what you roll. So your rolls are going to matter. But this is a big W going forward. We're going to actually be able to craft the sets we want, including the main stats plus 2 substats of your choice. I think this is a big W for everybody, especially for new players and veteran players alike. It's a big deal. All right, so there's that right there. We also have Workshop of Brilliant Light here, Yogamont. They did show the power, by the way, for those who were wondering what the power is going to be. Just 1 second here. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's coming up very soon. Hold up, there it is right there. Okay, so as mentioned before, it's actually going to be the same. Like it's pretty much a prediction I had. The power for normal is going to be 1.2 million to 1.25. So you can expect hard mode roughly to be about 1.7 to 1.8 plus 2 flames. So consider about 1.85 to 1.9 million when hard mode comes out. So this should be fairly easy to do for most veteran players, but keeping in mind that we don't know what the gimmicks are yet, and that could in fact make it a little bit harder for us to beat it than it actually shows. So that's going to be a pretty big one as well too. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. There's the Revenant power right there. Keep in mind you can get both Revenant powers for Baron and Yogamont. They will scale for your power, but you can only use 1 remnant at a time for the battles themselves. All right, so there's an introduction to Cha. Her weapon's called the Valkyrie's Oath. They did a little bit of a short cutscene of how she fights against Vulcan. You guys can see some of her animations here. Again, we've looked at this numerous times, so really not much to discuss here, but at the end of the day, she looks amazing. Very excited. And they did mention they wanted to go full circle with Cha being the first global unit, plus the first anniversary unit to be introduced as well. So there's that right there going on. And then they showed a little bit of the scythe as well. I'm not sure why Scatty Key is being used with the scythe. Maybe there's a reason why, because this is 2 live streams in a row where we saw the Scatty and the scythe being used. Hopefully that's not the prerequisite. I don't think it will be. Hopefully we can use like the Grimoire, for example, because I prefer that weapon. But you guys can see here they are in fact using all ice skills or water skills, including the I think this is the Almighty Break one. And then there's 2 Almighty Break skills plus the Scythe, right? So there's the Scythe, a little bit of action there. Plus we got some more codes again. And then they did discuss the break hunters that are getting updated. They said the reason why they're doing this mostly is because they want to give newer players an opportunity to use these hunters to take advantage of their break ability. So they're definitely going to buff every single break ability for each of these hunters. So for those players who don't have a good break hunter, you're going to have the ability to use them going forward. Okay, so that's actually a really good sign. They did address also problems with a lot of quality of life issues. So gold was a big issue. So now they're actually doubling the gold we get from idle, plus giving us a lot more in terms of the gold we get from the dailies and weekly. So that's been upgraded. Plus they added abyssal fragment rewards to the dailies and weeklies as well too, making it easier to get. Fakna is back as the guild boss, by the way. So for those who were used to the Queen Ant and we're hoping that we are going to get a new guild boss, Fakna is returning. We don't know what the change is, if he's still going to be defense, high defense. If he is, then we're going to switch Kanae over to Yusuyun, but this is going to require some testing from the guild folks, and we'll give you guys more information when that comes out. And of course, the armory is going over to level 10 now, plus you can now use essence stones as a choice rather than being forced to use the marks of time. So that's actually a pretty big W, and multiplay is happening for Simulation Gate. So that's another one as well. There's a snake game going to be happening that's going to give you guys some tickets and as well as some gold. We're not going to go through this. You guys saw it yesterday, so that's to expect as well. To be expected as well. Events and rewards that are going to be occurring. So Transcendent Blessing Stone, one Hunter SSR selection ticket, as well as another Hunter weapon ticket. Hopefully going up to Kanae. Another big news is they're going to be giving us Essence Stones, up to 10,220 Essence Stones over the month or over the period of May 8th to June 4th. So pretty big deal. A lot more rewards coming our way. Plus, not to mention 100 free summons from the black tickets and 1.5 million gold there. There's more to come, guys. There's even bigger things coming. So we have more rewards here for clearing gates, more gold, more EXP, more weapon enhancement gear. You guys can see they're doubling the EXP here, 1.5 times the EXP than normal. We're also going to get the free costume as well. And then more importantly, free costume, speaking of which, they're going to put this event up where there's a shop where we can use these free coins. That they're going to give us 30 free coins where we can get one of our costumes choice for free. So every free-to-play player, you're going to get a pay-to-win costume for free on their behalf, which is incredible. Plus, we'll be able to collect these coins along the way and hopefully get more costumes. Now, a lot of pay-to-win players are going to be like, well, why the hell did I spend to get these costumes? Obviously, you got a frame, you got yourself some rate-up tickets, plus you have the costume for a long time. This is obviously to help some free-to-play players get at least one of these exclusive costumes for free. We don't know how far this goes. They never actually showed us, so hopefully it goes all the way up to the newest costume, but we'll see. And this is the biggest deal, I think, out of the whole thing. Well, one of the biggest deals. They were in the middle of the conversation, and then they said this right here. So brand new reward. After the maintenance is done, the dev team is going to give everybody 10 million gold, another free Hunter Anniversary ticket for us to choose, and the exclusive weapon ticket of our choice for the Hunter. So those are massive, massive rewards. So big W's to the dev. Guys, this is how an anniversary is run. Right? Now, the only thing we're missing here, of course, is the 500K pre-registration surprise. Hopefully, we get ourselves something really big, and hopefully it's a free cha. Who knows? Or maybe it's going to be a mythic skill ruin. Who knows, right? We'll see what happens. So, again, big W to the devs. Thank you guys so much for watching me live. Appreciate you. More content coming your way. Thank you again, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video, as well as the next live stream. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.